Alrighty. Yeah, we've been, as you can tell, struggling trying to figure out when to actually meet. Uh,
Hmm.
the other guy in our group, Kevin, seems to be Mountain Time. And I was like,
Yeah.
he said he's just going to join the Discord and post any comments or concerns, which I think is fine, honestly, as long as he's contributing or asking questions, and then we'll send out this like recording. But
Mm, okay. It's okay.
yeah, the other guy, I don't know what is, I don't know. So, but as long as we're trying, that's thing. That's as much as they can really ask for. And it's 3 points. If they miss it, they miss it.
Sure.
So how's things going this week with the assignments?
Well, I haven't actually started doing the assignment itself. I saw some of I actually saw your work and other people's work. I have no idea still.
Okay.
I I just did the readings and other activities.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually just working on the finding two jobs right now. Since I'm actually seriously looking for a job, I'm just taking a little bit longer with it, just looking at what there actually is.
Mm, okay.
Well, why do you have the start of a document ready for like Preston or anything that you want to pull up? Maybe we could go over it.
Uh nah. I like what I told you, I haven't started anything.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's
But
okay.
yeah.
Um, what are your thoughts or plans? Like, have you decided a way that you might want to incorporate it? Like to do it?
Okay, let me open my canvas first.
Yeah.
So I just have some stuff that I want to clarify. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so with regards to the site, and I think just like what they instructed us to do, they want us. I mean, the last time I did the assignment like for
Mm-hmm.
last week, I was struggling with how to say that, the small CSS. So I was thinking, did you do? Did you try? I mean, start. Did you start doing the assignment? I mean, the website
The
in a
Preston page.
small, yeah, in a
Um,
mobile.
kind of a yes, I will say yes. I started in small. I kept in mind that it would need to be small, but what I did was not. I did not have my browser in small view as I was
Oh,
programming. Are you familiar with what's known as um, avocado?
no, no idea.
So I'm gonna just show you this. This is totally unrelated, but at the same time, kind of related.
Okay.
So Avocado is a programming environment for JavaScript. This is not HTML or CSS. That's the JavaScript that does functions. Is fun like that. But in Avocado, all programming is done live while the program is running. Uh, you'll see brother Blizzard use this little avocado dude all the time. That's he's the one who does the videos. Um, that's
Uh-huh.
what their little symbol is. So how I get started honestly is um like I'll just pull up. Let's just make lesson 5. Um and you obviously have like your lesson 3 done, right? Your planning document.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's do so how about you actually pull up your lesson 3?
Okay, let me do that.
I'm
This
just
way.
trying to explain like how I go about starting with the small.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'll share my screen, right?
Yep.
Share screen. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Sorry, I'll just. Okay, never mind. I'll just. Okay. Can you see it now? This is my lesson 3.
Yep. I can see it.
So
I'm
do you want me to open this one?
going to request remote control. You might
Okay,
see it
sure.
pop up. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Where is your? Oh, I see. Yep, perfect. Um, okay. So, and then I just want to take a look at your styles one more time. Okay, so you used grid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So the way I would get started with it is I'd take this page and duplicate it. So you can either just copy all of the content or you can actually right click it and do I thought there was a duplicate one. There might not be. So you can just copy all of it. So you know.
That should be outside, right? Of lesson 3.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all good. It always does that for me. So.
Okay. So should I? Yeah, they told us to add. Okay. Folders, right? Just like the other lessons.
Um, yes. So you always have your index page, the one that you're like is going to be your home page,
Mm-hmm.
sitting in there, and then inside of the lesson 4 folder, you would create a CSS,
CSS.
and you'll need a JavaScript folder this week. No, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. You can name them whatever you want later. And then,
Images, right?
well, yeah, make that too. CSS. And I pretty much just always, when I get started, let's say I copied that. I just start with the last thing that I did.
Mm. It's so clever.
Okay, yeah, this should be generic to that. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so go ahead and retake control. You click on the mouse, and make it go to that CSS file.
Okay. So basically, you want me to?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why it's not working. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Uh,
So. Mhm.
and then from there, like, so what are you going to need? You're going to need a nav bar, which you've got a header bar. The next thing is a hero image in the main.
Hmm?
So you could just take out this
This.
H2 and P. You can leave the section. It's fine.
Okay.
Section is slightly different than div.
Oh, different.
Section will give you warnings if you don't start it with an H2, and it's intended to use, well, any header actually. It's intended
Mhm.
slightly differently. I think it's intended for more textual things, I think. I can go look it up, but I personally, I just use div. Div is easy. Div is,
Yeah.
so if you just change all your sections to, you can just,
Div.
here, I'll show you what you can do for that after you, oh, I might have taken control. Sorry. Um,
Oh, you can do that.
yeah. And then right
That's
here,
so helpful.
replace
Uh.
all.
Oh. Okay.
So there you go. Now you've got divs everywhere.
Nice.
So yeah, go ahead and get started.
So well, let me check first. Okay. Sorry. What was it? I think this one. Yeah. So it says here. Um. This is just like a wireframe, right? I'm not really making the
Um,
website yet.
sort of. It's placeholders. Um, so let's see. I wanted to try some.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't started here. I already finished some stuff. Yeah.
Interesting. Said that we could both share our screens at the same time. I was like, that would be cool, but I don't see
Oh, really?
how.
How is it
Um,
possible?
so I mean, do you see that? Yeah, use a large wireframe. If you click on that,
Oh, where?
uh,
Was there?
right here at the top, build the present page using the small and large wireframes.
Okay. You want me to click on this?
Yeah, you can click on both of them.
Please wait. How do I hide this one? Sorry. I can see. Oh, okay.
So even in the small view, you see you've got this hero image. So um,
Ah,
what I
hero
would
image.
do is
Oh, okay.
this right here. So in your image src, this is what you're going to type in instead of
Oh,
like a file path. You could just copy that and use
okay.
it. Um,
I'll
and you
try.
can change the sizes to be just like 350 by something else, so it's a big image.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
can do that.
yeah.
So just by editing the numbers.
Yep.
Okay. Or is it? Sorry. So here, I'll just add and wait. This is
Yep.
an image though. Image source.
Equals, same thing, and then just paste.
What?
Okay, why did it do that? Oh, there we go. And then at the end, at that backslash, just type in like 350 by x something or other 250s. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but
And if we check the live server. Okay, what? This one, right?
Yeah,
This is the
so it's technically there, but because you got all this CSS here, so another easy way to do this, just to start off from the beginning,
uh-huh.
is just simply get rid of this. How did I do mine? I'm just going to take a look. That's right. I made all mine into a grid first. Your image is still not coming through. Probably because it doesn't have an alt tag.
Yeah, that was my problem actually. I couldn't see it. Like I can only see it after I commit and push my work.
Always, like nothing ever
Yeah,
shows up.
no, yeah,
Well,
it
let's
never shows up.
figure that out. What is this? Is this Firefox? No, this is Chrome, right?
Google, yeah, Google Chrome. Yeah.
It
Ca-
should.
Uh,
Or,
is it okay if I need to message my friend first?
yeah.
They've been asking. Let's wait.
It's a good thing I'm fluent in whatever that is.
That's Japanese.
Oh,
Okay.
but you live in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I served my mission in Japan, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's super cool. You did the Pathways program, right?
Yeah, I did
I
last year.
I did my Pathways group was in Japan. They were in I think the two people who ran the program. You probably were in a Japanese group too, then, right?
No, I'm not.
No?
I wish I was.
Oh, okay. Well, I was I had people from I think we had one person in the Philippines, maybe. Yeah, we did. And then we had some in
Oh,
Korea, some in Okinawa, and one even in
wow.
Dubai. So it was really cool.
I think we had one sister from Japan actually, but
Okay.
she's a little bit shy.
So let's see. This should be working. Div.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to, uh, you know, make it show the how to say that the
Yeah.
images. It's weird.
ATF8. That could be it. I don't know if I can copy and paste something from mine into yours. I'm going to try it. I can't. That's cool. Let's try that. Interesting.
Right? That's such a pain.
Yeah, because that will make things. So that's how I do it. I have it open. I start at the beginning. I build out like, okay, well, um, here's my title, here's my nav, here's my hero image. Then I go through, I put it into a basic structure. Once it's in that basic structure, I start scaling it down. I'm like, okay, that broke. And then all the things I write should be generic. your small file should be the longest file. Like
Mhm.
on mine, I only changed. I changed a few things in the medium, and then the large view, I only changed one thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Um,
I'll take note of that.
the images. But they load for other websites, right?
Um, um, After I commit and push it to GitHub and opening it, like after hosting it, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it shows up. But yeah, while I'm doing it um, live, it's not working.
Loading Chrome live.
Today is tomorrow. I can talk to someone from the CIT lab, right?
Okay, that's good. Um, I'm just trying to see if I can find a quick answer. Um, yeah, they'll probably have better information for you. It's probably something like you have either an antivirus software, or you have like you're blocking cookies, or your um, something else that Chrome is doing in its settings that just is
Okay.
making it not want to do it. But you can see it's there. That is really frustrating that it's not doing that.
Mhm.
But
Okay. So I'll just need to follow the wireframe there. Like,
yep,
should I really need to follow the design and stuff like that?
yes,
Oh no.
yes. Um, so it should have 4 sections essentially. Your header, you can use the header tag, um, and the logo can go in it. Then your I put my nav on a separate line, but that's okay. You can do that. Your then you can have an H2 tag right there, or H1, or whatever you want to use. Preston, Idaho. Then you'll have an image, and you're going to make 3 of these pages, by the way. So once you've got one, like the other ones will come easily.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Uh,
saw that from the video.
yeah, 5-day
Okay.
forecast. The footer will probably be the most difficult, but uh, so you saw me use grid 12 last time.
You didn't show it to me though. You
I
were just
didn't.
discussing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you what I used.
Sorry. That's Japanese keyboard.
Well,
Okay,
I'm
you're good.
my.
Sorry.
You're good. That's pretty cool though.
Was he from the Philippines? But he served a mission.
Mhm.
Where in the Philippines does he live?
Where in the Philippines do you live?
I'm not sure if you know. Uh, Bacolod City. It's in the central part of the Philippines, like near Cebu, if you know Cebu.
Yeah, I mean, I do know both of those. I've never been. My dad's been though.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah, and I know 2 people here in Germany who served their mission in Philippines, um, and a couple other people who, like a girl whose mom is from the Philippines. So I know a handful of people.
It's nice.
So this is just something that I would consider using for you.
Hmm.
Let's watch how simple this is. I really wish they went over this stuff in more detail in the class.
Actually, I find it really easy to understand while
You do?
watching the videos made by by BYU.
By
I was
Brother
watching
Blazin.
yeah, by Brother Blizzard specifically. I was watching videos on YouTube, and it was yeah, I couldn't understand it.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I tried to find other sources, but it was awful. I couldn't understand anything.
So you probably don't understand anything I'm doing.
No, you're good. Because I've already said that. This is just similar to some other stuff that we are doing, right?
Yeah. So since your thing isn't working, I would I would tell you to just use something like this for now, just so
Okay.
it's easier for you to visualize while you go through. So they're like the header has to span all the way across, right? The main is not allowed to span all the way across. And the footer isn't supposed to span all the way across, but in the
Yeah,
wireframe,
wireframe.
look at that. It spans all the way across. So
Okay.
don't know about that, but so you can see how there's, all these different sections here.
Mhm.
So headers 1, navs 2, hero image is 3, 5
What
a
what does what is it? What is it for? The hero
hero image.
image?
It's just a
Yeah,
banner
what is it for?
image. Hero
Okay.
image is a term used in almost like any profession that does anything creative, meaning your big image, your
Mhm.
important image. This is something
Okay.
that's, high resolution, is really pretty, catches you, it's your thing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
um, so, so on mine, what I did was I actually just made this into all one section, um,
Mm-hmm.
and called it a main.
Oh.
Now, admittedly, like I ran into issues with that. I fixed them, but see, like you can see here, main. You could do
Well, this is actually really easy.
yeah.
I mean,
So
like, yeah, it's more
I
specific.
yeah. Um. I think that yeah. No, I think that needs a dot. Nope. Okay. That yeah, it would be in item 3. Like if you wanted to change those, which you don't have to, but
Just forecast.
this period represents that blank space.
Okay.
And then you have to, have something there in the body. And obviously change the div class names. You just have to, if you're going to use class that's not main, header, or footer,
Mhm.
since those ones are elements, you have to remember to use the period before it because those are div class classes. So
Forecast.
so that would be an option. The assignment says you need a main. However, you can wrap all of this stuff in a main. Like your footer shouldn't be in your main, right? But you
Okay.
could just wrap it in a main tag. So just main tag, Preston Idaho H2 Preston Idaho closing H2. Grid column area, this thing, just boom, 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 boom.
Mhm.
Hero image across 5-day forecast. You define that it's going to go across. Article, you define that it's going to go across. And then, so like 5-day forecast is here, right? Then here it is. I'll show you like where'd you go from here. And this will all be responsive up to a point, and then you can just easily put in your media breaks. Whoops. Dang it. Still have that placeholder. You'll always need an alt tag as well. Not very pretty, but I really shouldn't have all of those, but you can fix all of that,
Let me try to do it. Sorry.
Huh?
Can I?
Yeah, go for
Sorry.
it.
I think you're missing something.
Thank you. I was like, what?
It's okay. Do it 4 times.
There you go. Yeah.
My keyboard. I can hear my keyboards. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, this one.
See? And boom. That's,
Oh.
I mean, you need 5 of the little images, but
I think I should just use this to edit my stuff because
Yeah.
it's showing here.
yeah. So that's honestly like I use this pretty frequently because then I don't mess anything else up. I'm like, okay, cool. So, well, here we go. Like, let's just build out a header. Let's put in a main. Let's put in some like this header H2. Everything's centered. You can see it's probably, I don't know. It's somewhere in here. That's centering it all. Oh, here we go. Text line center. So you should. I mean, you could just take it out, but yeah, you could do whatever. Then you can also mess with the styles. You can just change things, and then you're like, okay, cool. Well, now I have my 5-day forecast. Well, I need an article. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what this is called, so.
Okay.
So, and then, you know, this also is really nice because look, result size, you have your width right there, 974. So you know that in the small view, you're going to want. So here, this is the last thing I'll show you. Do you see how they're like, yeah, they look about the right size. They're not actually like stacking on top of each other.
Yeah.
So you could just say, also here, I'll show you a better example. Obviously, you can do either of these right here. You can have, have it be really narrow or not, but I'm just trying to, for the sake of you being able to visualize it.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. That's better. So now when you bring it in, it's like, okay, well, they're not really stacking. So, so let's say at 541, because that's where we're, or 569. How about that? Is it media? No, it's media only and screen width. And for sake of time, I'm just going to do one of them. Here, you do it because it's not working for me.
What do you want me to do?
Just it should. So now when you go back in, it should. No, it's not doing it. Hold on, media and screen. Did I type it wrong?
I think you're missing this stuff here. Am I wrong?
No, I took those out intentionally.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Min width. You need a. It should be media screen. Yeah, lowercase. And media only, and the and goes after screen. Sorry.
Again, media only. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I think I took it again. I was just clicking off of my thing. Go ahead. It should be media only, screen, and. So I had the and in the wrong place as well. There we go. Now it'll work.
Domain.
Well, supposed to. You're not supposed to use max width, but this is where the small, medium, large come into effect. You would build it so that your media query, yeah, go ahead and run it. Is that all of this? See how right at 500 and yep. See how now the main is the same length. and you would just do that with all of them. But you would
Okay.
use min width instead, and so you'd say, okay, so at on your large one, you'd say min width, anything above,
960.
960 is going to look like this that you have right now. Then you would say medium width, anything above, min is, you can just think of it as above. So anything above 600 is going to look like something else. And then small view, yeah, your medium and small could just be the same. In medium they can stack, and then in small, what I did, mine are the exact same. In medium, they all stack up, like I just showed you with the main. The only thing that's different in the small view is that this 5-day forecast that stacks up. Those images, they go down into a row, and the footer, they stack up instead. So the content stacks in the small view. In the medium view, I just have the columns stack up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
I was. Sorry.
least amount of programming that you can do that way. That way, everything is just like, oh yeah, cool. Everything I wrote is for the small view, but
Yeah.
then in the medium view, all I had to change is this little grid template area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because when I saw the video, like they didn't like at the last part of the video when they were trying to make how to say that. Oh, they were he was teaching about the hamburger menu. So at the last part, he took all the CSS from the medium and put everything to large because yeah, there's nothing he needs to use for the medium CSS. But yeah, that's only for the hamburger. But I'm not sure about the main. But I'll just try to make. I'll just try to how to say that.
Yeah.
Experiment.
Yeah. So here's mine.
Okay.
My large view is, like I said, is literally just this. I also had it repeat these columns. I was trying out some different things. I don't think you technically need that, because, but you can see I have one blank space on both sides. Then the mediums, one. No, I still got my blank spaces on the medium one. On the medium one, the nav changes. That's the only thing that changes here. Oh, and I did take out this line, which changed it. So yours would be different if you don't have that line. You'd probably take out the blank spaces, those dots, and then the small is where everything else is.
Okay.
And sometimes I even add. Apparently, I don't have them in this time. Sometimes I even add like a media query in my small, like, oh, at anything.
Really?
Well, you shouldn't, but yeah, you can see anything above already a pretty small view right there, 468 is going to look like that, and then anything below 468, that's where I just get things to stack really nicely.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I have it already here. I thought that was on your screen. I was going to ask about the placeholder link, but I can just save it from here.
Okay, perfect.
That was a great help. Thank you.
Yeah. See, ready? And it all snapped to the sides now. And my footer and my forecast, boom. So
Okay.
least amount. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that. The footer is actually having problems down there. That's fine. I can go fix that later.
Okay.
But, well, if there's nothing else, good luck.
You.
Talk to you next week then.
Okay. I hope they could also join.
Or what?
I hope they could also join us.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe if we plan a little earlier, we can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yep.
I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye.